Hi, cutie patooties. Hi, you guys. Hi, you guys. Wow, I'm a little more sedated this week. It's Taurus season. And I'm feeling as hyped up as I was during Aries. My eyebrows are certainly more chill than they were during Aries season. My voice seems to be getting stronger. Must be Taurus season, okay? Also, too, just as a side note, motherfucking resist this Nazi bullshit going on within the U.S. government. Cheers. Come the fuck on in. If you guys don't know me, my name is Sarah Martucci. I'm a psychic medium, certified crystal healer, and a paranormal investigator. I like to do all the weird fucking shit. If it's weird, if it's strange, if it's supernatural and spooky, just know I'm fucking there. Okay, that's my fucking jam. That's my fucking jam. So, thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for the joy. Thank you for the honor. And thank you most importantly for fucking trusting me. I pull cards here so that we can help us with our day. What is the energy at play? How can we make it work for us? Talk about 3 different categories: love and relationships, work and career, and then finally health and healing. Okay, so if you guys are into that, come the fuck on in. Hopefully one of these messages resonates for you and helps you in your day. Let me know in the comments below, baby. Claim it. Say hootie fucking who. All right? If you're fucking into that shit, and especially extra points if you dig Sasquatch and cryptids. Welcome, my friend. Okay. All right. What's we gonna say today? Woo. Who motherfucking knows? Can you please be fucking nice? Because that'd be really, really fucking great. Woo. This one? Okay. Okay. Y'all, not too shabby. Guys, we got the 4 of Wands. Let's fucking talk about it. God, that's gorgeous. Okay. Okay. I'm so used to pulling funky cards lately, or just the atmosphere being absolute poop shite, that like, it's nice to get a good card. So listen, whenever fire comes up, guys, Wands here. This is going to talk about our energy, our power, our passion. What are we manifesting? I find usually whenever fire shows up. And so it's really asking us to be present and here in this moment so that we know that we're choosing the right thing, that we're manifesting the thing that actually speaks to our heart and soul. I also find fire to be the quickest moving and led and fed by spirit, if you fucking will. Okay. So I do feel like whenever Wand shows up, it's asking us essentially, what are we manifesting? And are you ready to take action? Because the fire elements, Aries, Leo, Sag, we might be dealing with those themes this week. You might be one of those signs. But the energy here is always going to ask us when fire's involved, are you booty scooting? Are you sitting around holding yourself back with no fucking confidence? Gross. Okay? We don't have time for that shit. Get your ass in gear. And remember who the fuck you are. Period. With that being said, the number 4 here is going to talk about 4 weeks, 4 days, 4 years. I find since fire moves the quickest, it's looking at days to weeks. I also reference these like the months. So baby, we're in April, at least right now when I'm recording this. So that bumps this up to, for me personally, this is the way I personally read them. When I'm in the month and I pull, like in April, and I pull a 4 of something, this boosts this up to like a major arcana level, saying that these themes are really fucking important and we need to focus on that this week, this month. Okay? Okay. Now the 4 of Wands, when it pops up, babe, this is celebration. This is coming home to your fucking person. In a love reading, this would be getting married to the person that you love and coming home and celebrating with everybody. Do you know what I mean? Anytime the 4 show up too, they're going to talk about our foundations, and especially around family and home. So there's also an element to this card, even though it's asking us to take action, what are we manifesting? It's also asking us, what does that foundation look like? Where do we come from? Are we healing something there this week? Are we building new foundations, maybe something stronger, more powerful? Family, home, roots are going to be coming up this week. So what the fuck are we doing about that? Are we taking action on it? Are we being spirit-led in it? Okay? Are we being fart-led? Okay? Make sure you know the fucking difference. Okay? One's coming from the heart, and I guess you could argue the other one too, but it's coming from the pooper. All right? So I'm going to listen to the heart. Thank you. All right? Cheers. With that being said, if we're looking for a yes or no this week, to me, this would definitely be yes. Okay? And so especially around celebrations, coming home in some kind of sense, really understanding something, building better foundations, taking action around that, letting maybe spirit even guide us here. Maybe our ancestors are coming through in some kind of way, reminding us of a personal power, getting in there and doing the important thing. Okay. I also want to say, yeah, it's definitely a yes this week. This feels really fucking good. Now, if we're looking around love, relationships, family, farting, whatever. Four of Wands is gorgeous. Look, everybody's friends. Everybody's getting together there. Everybody's doing all right. Do you fucking hear me? So if there's been a period of like, you know, things getting fucked up or things being difficult, just please know here with the Four of Wands showing up in any of the relationship spheres, this feels really good. This is a coming back together. Or remember, who the fuck is home? Who the fuck is home for me? And am I close to that? Am I building good foundations with those people? Or am I trying to force square pegs into round holes? Because that sounded weirdly sexual. I swear to God, it didn't mean in that way, okay? But it just feels like, are we forcing something that doesn't need to be forced? Or are we really going with the flow energetically here? Are these people in the same space as us? Or are they trying to move towards the same things? Do they have the same passion and power? Do they feel like home? Now, if we were looking for specifically like love here, this again feels as though maybe you and another person are deciding about who moves into whose home. This is huge this week. Congratulations if that's what the fuck you're dealing with. Congrats. Okay. Maybe this week too with the Four of Wands around love and relationships. This can even talk about like friends coming back together, people really working here towards a goal. We just came off of threes, okay? So this is working with others towards a goal, and it's going beautifully here with the Four of Wands. We might even be doing, going to or getting invited to some weddings, some parties here this month. These themes should be coming up, maybe even going back to the 4th of April, side note, okay? But this just feels like marriage, proposals. This feels like choosing what house to live in together. It's not to say that there's not going to be obstacles in front of us with those sand dunes, okay? But if we can do this together, we can do anything. This is gorgeous, okay? So I wouldn't be surprised this week if we're planning for parties, if we're planning for weddings, if we're planning for like welcoming in new family members, maybe new births here. There's something here that's just so celebratory, so good, having to do with family and home. Where am I living with someone? Is this person going to be my family and home? Making some kind of choice this week, maybe even introducing a partner or important people in your life to your family. This is exciting. Okay, this is really good. So congratulations if it makes sense on that end, okay? Just remember with the fours here, we're about to move into a 5. So there's going to be a choice that's coming up and a transformation. Just make sure that you're also asking yourself, what the fuck do I want? Is this in alignment with me? Or am I just repeating a pattern from family here? Be conscious, okay? Okay. Now, if we're looking around work and career, babe, this is like finding the right work. To me, Wands and Earth are the two elements that own their own businesses a lot. Doesn't mean the other signs don't, but these two traditionally just really show up for entrepreneurship. So maybe working with others towards entrepreneurship, owning my own business, working with family or friends here, or people that I would want to celebrate with. Maybe even here at work, maybe we have built something and we're celebrating. Maybe we've been at a job for 4 years. Maybe we've been there for 4 months. Maybe we just started this month and it feels like it's fucking family and home in the best sense possible. I just feel like this week around work and career, you're finding where you want to be. You're being honest with yourself. And maybe there is an element of getting to work from home, working with or for family, or somebody here that feels like family and home in the best way possible. Okay. Maybe we're even thinking about moving for another person because their job is somewhere else and it makes more sense for them to be there. Do you know what I'm saying? Like there's a weird element here of like, I can work from anywhere. So maybe even some type of remote work here feels really good too this week. This feels gorgeous. April's when we're making these decisions. Make sure it makes sense and it gives you a sense of home and a better foundation to launch yourself forward. Please and thank you. Now, if we're looking around health and healing, I think you guys are going to be celebrating. So whatever's happened here, maybe we're getting the cancer-free diagnosis. Maybe we're finally like 4 months free from smoking, drinking, farting. Okay. Don't ever stop farting. Like that's heart space stuff. Okay. Even though I said, are we going to listen to the butt or the heart? Maybe it's both. Okay. Maybe I take it back. Let them work together, man. Okay. But the health and healing this week just really feels as though somebody here is helping us. We're supporting maybe another person getting their health and healing, definitely around family and home. We're working with somebody from home. Maybe somebody within the family needs that help and support, but we are celebrating. Somebody is cancer free. Somebody is free of something. Maybe somebody's over an illness. Maybe we finally get an answer here that we're like, fuck yes, this can even be people giving birth announcements, celebrations of all fucking kinds around health and healing is the most beautiful fucking thing ever. Congratulations and party this week. And even if it's not perfect where it needs to be or where you want it to be, can you just give thanks about where you are and how good it is with at least certain people, places, and things, okay? So even giving happiness and celebrate with a doctor or a team here just feels like we're building something important, and it needs to feel right. Whatever you do this week, Mother